Moving on. Yeah, we have to move you now. This can actually move 2 in. Let's see here, there. You, nope, there. In. There we go. That should do the trick. And then I'll place one here. Oh. Wow. Place these there. That should do the trick. Now, this is ready. This whole thing is more or less ready. We need to fix the way how we get out of here. So usually the train would be going down here. I know how we're going to connect it up. It's going to be another weird one, but that should be fine. Technically, we should make a big junction here. So let's maybe just make some space. Just like that. We will have to do a little bit of junction work here. Maybe we'll pull the main line down a bit, so that it has this distance, so we can do something like this, like we did over here. And how many robots do I actually have? 11,000. Also, why is there still a cliff over here? Remove it, please. And while the robots are doing that, let's quickly fix up Ultimate Belt. We do need it for various tasks. So, Ultimate Belt, it's somewhere over here. And at some point we'll have to build a mine in here. This is going to be the first mine after the other field is empty. Let's see, down here it is. So, order up batches of 100. Same over here. And... oh, you already sent out the 1,000 that were stored in here. Perfect. So we should be making Ultimate Belt. Yes, we are. We have a couple hundred in here. And oh, we don't have any blue circuits, so we can make underground, but we can't make any splitters yet. And we probably also can't make any loaders yet. For that we need blue circuits, the final part of the circuits. Nevertheless, this thing is looking amazing. On how much tungsten are we sitting? Like about 20,000 over here and another couple hundred over here. Givolite is not going at all. Well, actually it is. Quite good, actually. Hydrofluoric acid is the problem. Either we're not making enough, or we're not making enough. That's the problem. Oh, we're also not exporting this stuff. That's also a problem. So this whole thing is going to shut down soon. So most of the stuff that's actually being processed over there is still being made down here. Even though I disconnected most of them. Also disconnect your requesters? Yes, I did. But the good thing is these facilities now will now empty out, and once they are empty, we can remove them more easily. Oh, these are still sitting on tons and metric tons of stuff. Good. Ah, we're also making Turbo Underground. Very good. And the robots have built this. Now, I'm thinking about placing one of you here. And this can work. So, first of all, let's do a cheeky disconnect over here. You just order up the farthest away robot to do this. Oh no, there he is. So this will stop trains coming in. Oh, perfect. And let's get rid of this whole strand. Then let's see how we can do this. So, actually this was fine. I want to have this. And I want to incorporate this in there somehow. Like this. So then this will be the main line, the new main line. As with this. Oh. Wait. And it's at this point where I realize this won't work. So, remove it yet again. Whole thing can go. This can go. This is going to be a bit annoying. This is a perfect entryway because this works. Get into here with the same way. We would actually have to make the entryway over here, but that won't work. This is then pretty much the same I did already over here, isn't it? Yes. How are we gonna do this? I could place this one here. We could maybe make a connection which goes something like this. See where I'm going at? I think this will work actually. Go there. And then the roundabout will actually be placed over here. This up, hook this up. So if you want to go here, you go the long way round and then into there. And this will be the new uplink connection. And this is going to be removed for now. As are you and you. We still have a redundant connection over here. I can't remove you. And we're gonna have one of these over here. Hook you up. Hook you up. There you go. There you go. And this should still be a hooked connection. And then the question is, how do we get from over here back into the system? Quite easy. Nope. Yes. Like this. And then the top connection isn't present. Was a bit much. Actually, was it? We'll have to fix it by hand. Oh god, I'm going to get so much hit by a train if I go there and do that by hand. Because 60 FPS rocket trains are kind of scary. That should be fine. Where the fuck are you going? Well, that's one way of doing it. Good. And then we need to place interim signals everywhere. Let's take out the pole. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hook you up. Same over here. So, where's the signal? There, 1. Oh, out save. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. There. There. And that should do it. And you are still waiting on the signals to be delivered. Perfect. Then you need one over here. You need one over here. Oh, one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just a bit too short. To do? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then... Whoa. Dang it! Man, these rocket power trains. Oh, I forgot to walk so far. Where's the taxi stand? All the way up there. Taxi! Pick me up over here. And then drive me over to my corpse, which is over here. Oh. Been a while since we have to use the taxi. Also, getting my corpse from there is going to be hard. Now, the only thing we have to do is hook you up somehow. No, we're there. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. One corpse, please. Good. Well, we need to hook you up somehow. Now, I'm kind of thinking about just doing it the same as over here. That should be fine, actually. And with this, we can actually start up let's place one here. With this, we can start up the tungsten production once we place these signals. Where is this? There. Ah, perfect. That's actually a perfect placement. We should, however, place some signals down here. And this one's fine. Actually, make it one of these. You're missing a signal, I can see that. Yep, yep. And then you're missing one over here. And you're also missing one over there. Perfect. Then it's going to be entry, exit, exit. Entry. True. Oh, alt save. Hey there! 6 Chungus 9? How are you? Didn't see you there immediately. I am doing great, even though I just got run over by a train. And the probability of me getting run over by a train has increased significantly since I've got Factorio running at 60 FPS. Also, let's place one of these. Perfect. And one over here. Have you seen the base? It's kind of big and full of trains. Good. Good, good. So, we can set now tungsten up, I think. We have everything. We have an input, we have an output. This is going to be super interesting. Trains are zip zooming, which is nice. So let's start it up. You, requester, network 2, 6000. Disable your stupid warnings. And the thing you're going to request is tungsten ore. 150,000 of it. Next up, you, requester, network, -1 for now. Minimum batch, 50,000 please. The thing you're going to order up is fluoric acid, 350,000 of it. You, requester, 50,000. Disable warnings. The thing you are going to request is ammonia. When I can find it, it's over here. 350,000 of it. It'll work fine. We also need coal. So, that was completely wrong. So maybe order up, say, 120,000 of it. And 30,000 coal. Should be fine. Jeez, pretty scary. Imagine Thomas coming at you. And yet, there's a fixed train station. Yeah. Just imagine Thomas the murder engine. Choo choo, motherfucker. Choo choo. Now, we still have to make this ultimate belt. And let's make it blue for now. Actually, no, let's make it purple for now. That's going to be the correct color. But it'll do for now. Let's see, yeah. And the output should also be purple. It actually has to be blue, but purple will be fine. Especially since we still use the blue machines. Could you just imagine an episode of Thomas the Tank Engine where Thomas has a coke problem and he just goes zip zooming everywhere? Well, that would be a fun episode. Make it purple, make it purple, 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 purple. Oh, I also need to finish up these stations. I haven't made this one yet. So, negate the train, read from the LTN, hook it up. And also this and this. Your network will be undefined for now. And that should fix that. And probably the same over here. Yes, I haven't done shit anywhere. Also, I should be standing on these tracks. Train could be incoming. Negate train, read from the LTN, hook it up, and I completely forgot to set up the correct signal. Let's just steal one from over here. It doesn't have one. Let's steal one from over here. That's the correct one. And also over there. So, this will now be making tungsten. Also, let's see. That's just you. Remove this, remove this, remove this. This is mainly red stuff. So, red to blue. Red to blue. Red to blue. And red to blue. Upgrade, please. That should do it for now. Now, we also have a bug in our fluid export, or it's not really a bug, I just didn't set it up correctly. So it's more an implementation fault on my side. This one doesn't care, but this one does care. Oh, they are actually, oh. I almost set it up correctly. Where is fluoric wastewater? There, fluoric wastewater. Paste, 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 paste. And you are hooked up correctly, yes. You're providing the stuff. These pumps are the wrong way around. Yeah, it's Factorio. Factorio is always complicated. Well, or else it wouldn't be as fun. Turn you around, turn you around. You are set on sulfuric wastewater, which is correct. Ah, that's also a problem. Copy, paste. Go back over, don't get hit by a train. Paste you, perfect. Ah, come on, give me the stuff. Thank you. We also have to turn... No, you're correct. You're incorrect. That's correct. Paste this. Yeah, these are all running full, which is a bit annoying. Paste. And now it's working like it should be. Good. So that's fluids fixed. And you're waiting on your first order. This is connected, this is connected. These are connected, perfect. Tungsten is coming in, there it goes. Oh. I should probably also upgrade this. No use in turbo belt if it's going slow. And you already have the pallets. You have already your stuff. Good. The ammonia gas is coming in. Somehow. There they go. And you put it into there. Perfect. And now we're basically waiting on the hydrofluoric acid. Hydrofluoric acid, however... so, are the trains transporting goods and you profit from that? Well, more or less. As I'm making everything and consuming everything, there's no much profit to be made, with the exception of going bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm optimizing even more and more. We all started out in this small area over here, and this is now what it has become. And this up here is the third iteration of the ore processing. We have the old facilities over here, but these are now only going to get cleared out. They do not request any new inputs. As such, these will be empty at some point. And also over here are some of the old ore processing stuff. So this is making ores. Over here you have the big ass refinery. This is all oil processing. This is natural gas and multi-phase oil. It then gets split up into crude oil, sulfuric wastewater, raw gas, and some other stuff that then gets processed even more. Weren't there more of you? No, I don't think so. Into natural gas liquids. This then gets the crude oil then gets refined into base mineral oil, fuel oil, and naphtha. Whereas the gas gets refined into methane, ethane, and butane, etc., etc. It's all a big it's an escalation game. That's what it is. And you start out at the beginning as a single dude with a pickaxe, basically like Minecraft. And you actually have to hit a tree. First thing you have to do, hit a tree. And at some point you get something like this. A whole automated base system doing stuff for you. All in the name of progress? I don't know. You can also have ships. And you have these binders which evolve from the pollution you make. Speaking of pollution, how many pollution am I making? This much. It's not as dense as your usual factory pollution screen, but it's very thick, to say the least. So, this is going. This is mostly upgraded, perfect. Coal is there, so you should be going. You're fueled up. The only thing we're missing is the acid still. And I think that's also the problem. Hydrofluoric acid is... Oh, where's that thing? I think it's over here? Yes. Yeah, I think this is our only fluoric wastewater recycler we have. And we do need to make some auxiliary buildings. We could make... Oh, I know what we're going to use over here, the space for. We could make another sulfuric wastewater and fluoric wastewater processor over here, which also makes the acid which is required down here. However, this will bugger our transport way. Or will it? The train goes here, it goes up, it picks up the stuff, goes out, goes back on the main line, or it goes down the auxiliary line, goes through, goes back up, and then goes into here. And if we pick up water, we go out, we go down the auxiliary line, go around once, go back up, and then into here. Oh, that's an option. And this is more than enough to make a fluoric water processor and a sulfuric wastewater processor and a acid factory. However, we won't be able to make a... Or actually, will we? Let's see. Where are we making fluoric acid again? I think it's over here. Actually, is this thing still working like a charm? We fixed it finally. This is coolant. These are not only killer Factorio trains, these are rocket-powered killer Factorio trains. You can make something, where is it? Over here, rocket boosters. They accelerate at 180% faster and their top speed is 15% faster. It only gets topped by... Where is it? I think it's in here, yes. You can also make nuclear fuel. That makes the train goes twice as fast, accelerate twice as fast and go 25% faster. However, nuclear fuel is quite expensive and rocket fuel is cheap as dirt, so rocket fuel it is. Still, where are we making fluoric acid? This is not it. This is part of Circuit City. This is the sulfuric wastewater processing, which is ugly as fuck. We have to fix that one. Or if we're gonna make a new one, we're gonna make it even better. This is more sulfur acid processing. My base is way too big. I'm quite literally lost it. Also, it could be that fluoric acid is not visible to the naked eye because we're using it up as fast as we... Yeah, here it is. So you basically need... Now we can probably make a combined fluoric and sulfuric wastewater acid treatment facility. That sounds like a plan. And placing it up there in the north is a perfect fit. So we will have a facility that takes sulfuric wastewater and fluoric wastewater and makes the makes sulfur and fluor out of it. And then we take the sulfur and the fluor and make fluoric acid and sulfuric acid out of it. Yeah. So, step 1. Build a station. And let's begin with the sulfuric input. Yeah, sulfuric wastewater first. Then we're gonna make the sulfur track. And make sulfur acid out of it. Then we're gonna make fluoric wastewater treatment. After which we're going to make fluoric acid out of it. Now we're also going to require 2 inputs. Because we're gonna order up a bunch of it. Oh, and I beans that up. So I'll pull you down. Nah, this is going to be not working. There you go. Do I actually need 2 of these? That's also a good question. No, one will be enough. One will be enough. Because the problem I had at the beginning with not enough stuff being delivered was a problem of not having enough depots, and I also beats this. I completely beats this. Okay, move it. Oh, also look at the time. We should take a quick break again. Yeah, let's just place the station and let's take a quick break. I also have to use the facilities real quick, so we will be right back. But first, let's place you. There you go. So let's just open up the map. Let's pull it out over here. And I'll be right back. See you around.